testing video of my face along with the mic right here. Is this good? From far away. Up close to my face. Test done.
We're going to set up the video. I'm Kevin. That's Lester.
It's Lester.
And there's Kayla. Still in the sunshine. Lester sucks at this. Hold on. Let me fix it. You stay right there in the sunshine.
I don't suck at it.
I'll melt.
Is it here? Oh, there might not be a way to fix that.
I'll just have to look down.
Hold on.
Exactly. See, I tried fixing it, but no.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, she's already playing without me.
I'm not playing without you. I was just showing him the bat.
How far into it are you guys?
She's still on her first island. I just barely made it to the second island. Yeah.
Like the whole special thing was it was supposed to be like...
No islands.
Basically, it was just a vacation. It's Pokemon Vacation.
There it goes.
And
Is that like Zubat's super form, or is he a brand new bat?
that was just a brand new bat.
Because Zubat's one of my favorites, so
Zubat is in here.
I would totally go with the bat, I think.
The video.
No, don't go with the bat. You gotta think of your other options. Like, oh wait, you like
What are the EV changes? Are there any changes in the EVs?
No.
No.
Like, the only that Eevee got was like just
what was
its
that Fat Will thing? That
special.
was awesome.
That's wishy-washy.
Wishy-washy's the best. I want him.
Yeah, someone else who loves Wishy-Washy now.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be my main Pokemon. Wishy-Washy.
That remind me of Snap a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they implemented like Pokemon Snap in it too.
Yes, we're talking about this. Okay, go sit and see if Kevin fixes the sun.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you did. Thank you.
Praise the Almighty.
Praise the Almighty, Kevin. Okay, so let's get the camera set up to where we can all get in there.
Yeah.
Because Kevin don't matter.
Jojo Batman with Online Express.
Do the Cylon versus the... What's the ship from Futurama called again?
It's just called the Planet Express.
The Planet Express, yeah.
That's what it's called.
Okay.
Fly away!
Alright, so... Kayla, you don't need to sit on his lap, but we need to get in a little bit closer.
Turn off my DS.
Oh, I'm being blocked by the Planet Express.
I'm going to get out of here a little bit.
have
You know what?
so much
Since this one,
room.
we could set it up to where it kind of faces downwards. Like, almost like, look, attack mode. Now they're going after each other. I'm definitely taking the Cylon Raider on this one. Oh, no, I take Batman.
Oh!
Batman wins. He prepares for everything.
He's gonna be right in front of the mic.
It's like,
He is Batman. I am the Knight.
he's defending the Planet Express. He's going. Anyways, what's up, guys? Nincompoop Scoop. And when she gets in the video, we'll have someone. What's up, guys? I'm Kevin,
I'm not Lester, but really Lester.
and this is.
Someone who's always pushed. Oh God, what was that?
She just broke our sheet. No,
not
our
our
set is
sheet.
falling apart. No, but Kayla, I need your help. Show the guys what they can win. So check this out, guys. While she fixes our set piece over there, this is what you have a chance to win for free.
For free.
It's really simple. We did a Facebook Live video. You have to watch the video to find out when, because I am not going to tell you anything more. Really.
How do you set up Facebook Live, anyways? You just put like
You just hit live. Yeah, just hit live. It's easy. So you can win this. You got to tell us your favorite video game mascot of all time, and it's not on Facebook. Don't do this on Facebook. If you want to win it, follow the directions. Rules.
Planet Express in the
There are
way.
rules for a reason.
There are always
Market zero. No. On our YouTube, we're trying to get our YouTube channel to grow, so I'm going to be doing a giveaway probably once or twice a month. Nothing to do with the growth or number of fans, though we would like to, as Lester showed, grow. But let us know your favorite mascot on the YouTube channel once we get that up.
What's your favorite mascot?
My all-time favorite mascot, Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, so we're going by like games?
Video game mascot.
It's a video game.
Video game mascot.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite mascot?
Ooh.
And it doesn't have to be system exclusive. It could be game exclusive. It could be, as long as it represents the game or system that... Obviously, most people are going to probably say Mario or Sonic.
It's either going to be Mario, Sonic, if not...
Jack and Daxter,
Jack
Pikachu.
Daxter.
Ratchet and Clank,
Yeah,
Pikachu.
Mew from Tales of the Abyss.
Mew, I like that choice. I like Mewtwo better than Mew, but I'm cool with Mew.
Mewtwo better than Mew.
Mewtwo is so much better than
Well,
Mew.
this Mew breathes fire and flies and helps, and it's a little annoying. And after
He
a
sounds
while,
like a little evil Mew.
you just want to eat him
It's a
after
very,
a while.
very evil
And then
Mew.
he
I
just
like
goes-
that Mew. Never mind, he wins
You could throw it at
all of
people.
the things. So your favorite Mew from what?
Tales of the Abyss.
Tales of the Abyss.
Mine's not really a mascot; it's more like a symbol. And my favorite symbol is the lion heart symbol from
Oh,
Final Fantasy VIII.
Good choice. That's not a mascot. We're gonna talk symbols for a second, but we're gonna do mascots first. Mascot.
Mascot wise, I would probably say Soul Bad Guy from my favorite fighting game series, Guilty Gear. Because Soul Bad Guy sold me on maining him. First, it was Johnny, the awesome guy with a guy dressed in all in black with scantily clad, chest bared, and everything. And then Soul Bad Guy came and won my heart.
He's a different type of bad guy too. I like that. That's a good one. And he represents Guilty Gear. Like he's not just.
He literally does represent what Guilty Gear is.
Very rarely does a bad guy represent a video game.
He's not even a bad guy.
Well,
he's an anti-hero.
He's an anti-hero, yeah. But Akuma's actually really been representing Street Fighter lately.
Oh, yeah.
I think he appeared in the most recent Tekken.
Yeah,
If I remember.
he
Nerd news for you! Did you know that? No, I bet you didn't.
Oh, but did you know that Telltale Games is new Walking Dead?
Yes, shh, hold on, we're not there yet. Favorite mascot other than Mew, it's got to be like an actual mascot for a game. Not Pokemon game. Like,
Oh no, she did. It was Mew from Tales of the
no,
Abyss.
not is Tales of the Abyss a game?
Yeah,
yes.
it's a Tales of series.
It's part of the Tales
Is
of
it?
series.
Are those kind of like the dungeon ones? Like not like the dungeon ones, but they're not.
every
Are they
year-
canon?
Yes. Every year they come up with a different one, and it's always a different world.
Just coming
Oh,
up.
okay.
Just coming
Like,
up one right
up
now
which
is
Lester wants.
is pirates
werewolves.
and werewolves.
Tales of Berseria.
That's pretty kick-ass. Like, I didn't know Pokemon
Yeah.
did all that stuff. And these are DS
Tales of the
games?
Abyss,
Or?
Tales of the
Tales.
Abyss,
Tales.
of the Abyss.
Tales.
Not
It's a
Pokemon,
series.
Not Pokemon.
It's a series.
Tales of series.
So what's the Mew in it then?
That's the name.
It's M-I-E-U, but his name's Mew.
It's pronounced Mew.
He's
but-
So it's not the Pokemon
No,
Mew
it's
who I was a big fan of. Hold on while I hide my face.
He's a Chigo, and
So
like,
what is the Tales of series then?
every game is like different.
It's a JRPG.
Okay.
Yes, my favorite one is Tales of the Abyss.
Tales of the Abyss. I'm an idiot. I know the game.
Did you get it for the 3DS?
Yes, I actually know Tales of the
Lester.
Abyss.
Come.
Maybe a couple of these already. You know, who knows? You're just happy I'm like, I love you guys.
Yeah!
You guys counterbalance me so well. I'm such a mean, grouchy old Santa Claus.
We're excited for the next one, and I promise Lester he can play the main character because for Tales of Zilla, I was the main character.
That's the one I know. I actually have it on PS3, I think.
Yeah. Yes.
I have one of the
It's-
Tales of series on the PS3. That's why I knew, once you said Tales of, I was like, duh, you
Yes.
idiot. You play JRPGs all the time. You should know what the hell it is. So, I'm fat and stupid. Anyways,
you're not
so...
That or Tipo. Tipo was pretty funny. He was a little dick. Tipo? You remember Tipo.
Yes.
Tipo.
Alright,
He
so
tells it as it
favorite Final Fantasy mascot character, or enemy even. And I'm doing this because next Tuesday,
Oh yeah,
Final
that's
Fantasy
right. Final
15.
15 comes out.
There will be a whole lot of information about Final Fantasy 15.
Dude, you can
on the
live
scoop.
stream it on Facebook.
I'm going to be doing some.
I'm sorry if that was your bad leg.
No, it's all right. I will be doing some live streaming of it. I think it'll be my first time to do that. So
Cool.
excited for it. Really stoked. Final Fantasy 15. Though it's not turn-based, they do have a new weight system to where you can pre-pick your games or pre-pick your moves. So it kind of has that turn-based feel to it.
Oh, so it's almost like 10 in a sense.
Yeah. It's a little bit.
Cause like 10 have the bar, the little
Yes.
whoever goes first, and then like whatever move you do dictates actually. Who
I compare
actually,
it more to 12. Did you ever play 12?
I have 12, but I didn't finish it.
Yeah, there's a new 12 game coming out, by the way. Final Fantasy 12 sequel. Not the
Really?
one on DS. There is a DS sequel, Revenant Wings.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Which is pretty
I
good.
never got to play it.
I heard
It's
they're
been out
making
for years.
another 10.
Another 10?
Yeah, they're doing a 10-3. That's what I heard.
What?
Rumor is,
Rumor has it.
rumor has it that there's supposed to be a spin-off that's supposed to
A
include,
spin-off of the spin-off.
well, Lulu and
Walker.
Walker are supposed to have, it's something to do with their family. And now these are rumors. I get a lot of Final Fantasy news and stuff, so I don't know where that's going to go. But I'd be okay with that. I like Final Fantasy X. It's not in my top 5 for Final Fantasy games, but favorite Final Fantasy character or monster?
Character-wise?
Or monster.
Or monster. You can have a favorite monster.
Character-wise?
Like Tonberry.
It would have
fucker.
to be,
A lot of people like
wow,
Tonberry.
Lester.
You don't cuss very often. That just threw me off big time. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
It happens every once in a while. Like, one time we were watching something, and just, like, out of nowhere, I'm just, like, so into it. Like, oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
my God, what's
It
gonna
was
happen?
one of the Kamen Rider movies
Just
that
out
we
of
were
nowhere.
watching.
Oh, my God, that damn
You guys have probably never
bastard.
heard of Kamen Rider. We don't talk about it much on.
We don't
on
talk
the
about
show.
it
watch.
much. But,
anyways.
I mentioned
O-
Kamen Rider.
only every episode.
Every other episode.
Favorite Final Fantasy.
Favorite character will
Character.
probably have to be Zack Fair, because I really enjoyed his game.
Not everyone actually
Crisis
does like
Core.
Zack. For some reason.
Crisis Core is
I
a great.
really
That is a
enjoyed
spin-off game that is even
I still need to borrow it from you, but you will never let me borrow it
even
from
the
you.
fight the battle stuff
ending?
to it is really
I already saw
the
the
ending
ending.
just
The ending.
tore me up. Like
Yes, you know me, Lester.
not very many video games have made me cry. There's
Oh, she cried while playing it. Oh my god.
man, like but I like the flashbacks, but spoiler, if you never played Final Fantasy VII, you should just kick yourself in the nuts or vagina, whichever one you have.
Just
I'm an equal opportunity to kick yourself in the
Just
genitalia.
kick
you can
yourself
still buy it on
somewhere.
PSN for like around $17.99.
I think it was on sale for $9.99 actually,
Oh.
not too long ago. So,
Oh well,
but I like
$10 is actually worth.
what they do really good with Final Fantasy that 7 series, other than Dirge of Cerberus, which was a fun shooter, but
That was
Yes,
pretty fun.
it was
The-
pretty fun.
The only thing that was
Joe.
fun spamming was just fire.
yeah, oh yeah.
That was the only thing that was fun spamming.
But with Aerith dying and the not Ares, folks, if you know the actual that was our fuck up as Americans because we do that a lot. Aerith, when she dies, it's a big
Aerith or
term.
Eris?
Aerith.
Aerith.
With the
TH.
TH.
Yes.
And then in Crisis Core, you lose Zack. And to me, I almost had more of the feels
Dude.
with Zack dying.
Zack.
Just
Yep.
like
Not that Zack, I would really cry. My heart would break.
I think
in an
everyone's heart
instant.
would break.
So you're Zack Fair.
I really enjoyed that game because I really like the story and like you got to learn more about Aerith and like her relationship
The
with
flower
Zack.
girl, yeah.
Yeah, with her, and I was like, that's why she's like telling Cloud, you remind me of.
Thought at first. What did you think of Advent Children, where the kind of ghost sequence at the end, where they both said they're happy and they walk off together? Like, did you ever watch the movie Advent
Yeah,
Children?
I own the
I don't know
movie.
about you,
Yeah.
but the video kind of stopped for a minute.
Shit, we're gonna stop this because last time that screwed everything up.
Play.
Sorry guys, had to try. We had some technical difficulties. So Zack Fair from Crisis Core,
Yes.
favorite Final Fantasy character.
I'm a little bit too biased though. I'm a little bit too biased because 8, I beat on my own.
And is your favorite Final Fantasy?
It's
That
my
is
favorite Final
his
Fantasy
favorite.
because I beat on my own. I didn't use any cheats. I had like the lowest of the lowest
Can you
gear.
do me a favor while he's talking? Will you go grab that Super Nintendo game?
I think I'm. It wasn't really the lowest of the lowest gear,
It's
but
on
like,
top of Link.
it was pretty bad gear, and
On
I
the
kind of
right-hand side,
sped
it's
went
the
through all of
bottom
Final
of the
Fantasy
thing.
8. I did enjoy the
All the way
withdrawal
down,
system.
let's see
The
where
withdrawal
the
system
gold
was actually pretty
cartridge is.
interesting.
Right above the gold cartridge. The gold cartridge seal.
The summonings were actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't
The
know what-
Eidolons.
Yeah, the Eidolons, whatever, how they call it. I don't know why. But Squall's my favorite. Actually, almost everyone in 8.
Take up all the space.
Almost everyone in 8 I liked. Except for maybe...
I love Zell. I love
Zell was so likable.
Because he's so stupid. He's like the Jar Jar Binks of Final Fantasy.
But he's cool though. But like, oh man, that part in when you get captured and like, it's like, oh, we took all our weapons,
Yeah.
are taken, and they're like, damn, all I have was just my fist.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh yeah, I can fight. I was like,
Yeah.
thanks, Zell, thank you.
So you're saying
But
your favorite character is probably Squall. I'm
my favorite
guessing,
character in 8 would be Skrull. If I had to choose any other ones, I think because I haven't finished 12 and up, which we're only at like, yeah, I haven't finished 12 and up.
I own all the 13s, haven't beat them yet.
Yeah, I haven't finished 12 and up. Vaughn was becoming a likable character-ish. But I like Balthier. Balthier was pretty cool. He's like the most suave of all thief, and yes, I want that.
And Voltaire was in 12, right?
Yeah, he was in 12. He was my favorite character.
He had the puffy shirt from Seinfeld.
Yeah. He his attire,
Sky Pirate.
his attire, I can forgive him because his personality made up for what I like.
For sure.
But for sure, in 10, I would have to actually 10-2 because I actually did enjoy 10-2.
Yeah, you told me that.
Not everyone really did enjoy 10-2, but I enjoyed Yuna. Most people liked Riku because
Lulu's my favorite from 10-2.
Even though she didn't have a part, but she was just there.
Because she's just background. I meant Pain is what I meant to say, but I said Lulu. I like Pain a lot.
Everyone liked
10-2.
Everyone either liked Riku or Pain. I liked Yuna because she actually grew as a character in between the time jump ish.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty cool. But like 10-2, Yuna. I enjoyed.
Okay, we're gonna shorten this up because he talks too much.
supposed to say
Favorite
one.
all-time Final Fantasy character or
One.
monster?
Squall.
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 Okay.
Squall Lionheart.
So
Monster-wise, fuck you, Tonberry.
Tom Berry's
Fuck
a
you
prick,
so
man.
hard.
10,000
Oh my
10,000
God.
needles where it does 999.
That's Cactar, not Tonberry.
Oh, yeah, Tom Berry's the little knife with
Yeah,
the
he's
freaking.
a little
And if he gets too close to
fucker,
it,
and
it's
he's
auto
like-
death.
doinks you, and then
Yep.
that's his fucking attack, and just doink, and it does like 9,199 damage to you, and you're just like, well, I'm just gonna quit. Fuck this game so hard.
We got a whole lot of ships going on today. My favorite all-time character comes from Final Fantasy 3, aka Final Fantasy 6, and it's Locke. One of the all-time greatest, not thieves. He's not a thief.
Not a thief.
No, he's a treasure hunter.
Completely.
Completely different. Yes, Locke is my all-time favorite character from Final Fantasy series. And I am also a big fan, if we're going to just give a little shout out, Zidane from Final Fantasy 9. Because 6 and 9 are my two favorite Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, 9 was actually fun too. Oh my god, the memories of 9.
Yes,
So
the
good.
opening sequence was so badass.
That was really good.
sequence. So, anyways, that's some Final Fantasy talk. We're going to really get into that next week. First off, I want to give my gamer tag. I think I'll have them do it too if they're okay with it. We're not going to do our Nintendo friend tag because I don't even know how to do that stuff.
You
But
mean your friend code?
friend code, yeah, I don't even know what mine is.
Mine's
But
at home.
if you want to game with me, I finally got Overwatch, and I'm hoping over this Thanksgiving weekend, even though we're contractors for a retailer, we'll be working this Satanic Friday.
What you can do is that you could do it on the Thursday if you're not doing anything.
I plan on getting some gaming in. I got Battlefield 1 as well, but Delta, Oscar, Bravo, Igloo, Eskimo. It's Echo, not Eskimo, but I said Igloo, so I wanted to say it anyways. DOBBIE66801. That is my handle on PS4 and Xbox One. So if you ever want to game with me, shoot me a friend request and we'll do some games. Lester, if you want to share yours, invite some folks to play some games with y'all.
See, the sad part is
It's me and his
I don't
sister.
have one yet on my PS4.
So he hasn't set his up yet. So Kayla, if you would like to share yours.
She also does not
It's
have one.
me and his sister played together. We just got done.
If you would like to use your Nintendo friend codes.
That is at home.
Okay, so I will have Lester and Kayla share their information for you guys later
Technically,
on.
she could share hers right now.
She don't have to if she's embarrassed by it.
All you have to do is just turn on your DS and go to friends. That's all you have to do.
Oh, yeah. You want to do your friend code? She's playing Pokemon. We're going to talk about Pokemon.
We'll do that when we talk about Pokemon.
Okay, so we'll do that when we talk about Pokemon. By the
Yeah.
way, I love you guys.
If they want it.
We're not on Pokemon yet, but just a few people that have watched. You know, this is something that 20 years down the line when I have a kid that's old enough, he's going to be able to come back and look at this and watch it. And, you know, it's going to be like, why was my daddy such a douche? Like, why is he just a prick?
Why,
But-
why was your dad a douche? And then who is that crazy Asian guy in the middle? Who's
His
always
mom-
in the middle?
Mom and Daddy actually got along when they were younger. They hate each other now, but no. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching. We're going to keep growing, and we're going to move this along now. And before we get into Pokemon, let's talk Walking Dead. First part of that, we're going to talk about our excitement for Telltale Season 3, The Walking Dead.
That's
Lester,
cute,
jump in
Lester.
there.
Alright, I don't have much information on it, but comes out on December 20th.
So that is the most important information about it. December 20th. And the tagline is, how far will you go to save family?
Yeah, that's
Is the tagline for
I also sent her the message too, and I was like, "We get to see Clementine again."
And she's grown up. She's not grown up, but she's older. And
she's like pre-teen-ish.
Yeah, it's
she's like 14, 15 at this time.
No, I'd say teen. I'd say total teen. She's 15. I'm guessing 15 or 16. So
somewhere around there.
I always say we're going to do this, and I forget. We'll share I'll try and find the link for the video for you guys to watch it. The preview for it's really cool. So
really,
it's just really short. It's a little teaser trailer where you find out they're hunting down a gang of people, and the guy that she's with kind of looks like an ex-gangster or something along those lines.
He ain't no home dog, yo.
Oh God, stop, Lester!
He ain't no home dog, yo.
I haven't repressed those memories yet.
Eleanor. So really looking forward to that because we do get Clementine back, and she does still have the hat that Glenn gave her from season 1.
Yeah, he still has that hat.
Yeah.
She still has that hat.
Rest in peace, Glenn. Rest in peace. So, we've missed a couple weeks. We're going to jump back to, I think episode 2 was the last one we talked about, right after the beatings.
It was
was episode 1 the last one?
Ezekiel.
The one with the Ezekiel, yeah.
With the tiger and Ezekiel?
Yeah. So, just real quick, we'll touch on the newest episode we'll talk the most about. But up to this point, Negan went into Rick's home and took all his shit. Michonne's not handling it too well. She's really having this
I wasn't surprised.
identity crisis, you know?
I wasn't surprised she wasn't going to handle it because she's like really independent. I wasn't surprised Carl was like, I'm not.
Carl's handling it how I thought Carl would. Michonne's handling it, like, her specialty isn't guns, so how she took that gun out. How you aim for a zombie's head and shoot a deer, like, I'm cool with that. I don't, whatever you do, but, like, throwing that random shit out there that was crazy.
Amen.
And the saddest moment of that episode was the dickheads burnt their mattresses just for no reason. Like, that was how the episode ended.
Oh my God,
so they went in, took all their comfortable shit, trying to take comforts away to show you, hey, we can do whatever the fuck we want. Hey, I'm Negan. Fuck you guys. Who cares? Whatever. Took their mattresses and just set them on fire just up the road, which is kind of a douche move. Sounds like something I would totally do. So what were your thoughts on how Rick handled Negan, where he had to hold the bat? And,
I was like when he like hands were tight, I was like, Rick, come on, you need to learn. Don't do it. Like, I know I would do it too. Like, I would get Lucille and just
because there were a couple times you see him just really grip the bat.
And I really felt, I was like, oh, he's struggling because he wants to, but he knows he can't because it's like, even if you take Negan out, the rest of them are still gonna be there and kill him. Just then I'm like, part of me was like, you know what, Rick, do it.
Yeah.
Show these guys that you're not a person to mess with.
Shane would have done it.
Oh,
P.S. We know who Baby Daddy is.
Oh, I know. Oh my God.
What did you think of that reveal where Shane was the pops?
I always had the feeling that it was Shane's because how he was with Lori longer, and you know, Rick and Lori, like, I always question. I honestly don't think they ever went back and, you know, rekindle that flame.
I mean, you do see them banging in the tent not long after they've come across each other, but the time frame just really didn't work out for me.
I always kind of suspected it, but the fact that Rick said that, oh, I know she's not mine, it was just like, oh my God, like, shit, I give you props, Rick.
Well, I just like that. I don't think in the comic book he ever touched on that, so I thought it was interesting that he actually, Robert Kirkman, let them spill the beans, and it kind of made sense with, though this is going to sound really bad, I want to see Baby Judith die in the way that they did in the comic books, because I want to see if Rick can become just a little bit more Shane, because I really do believe that's what Alexandria needs.
I honestly think Carl might end up becoming in Shane.
Speaking of, we have just recently learned that after this season, Carl's, the character who plays Carl, his contract's up.
Oh, the actor?
And he may be leaving Walking Dead because he wants to do college. So, nobody knows. Nobody really, other than the contract information. So,
oh, that's good, though.
I'd be cool. I'd be totally fine with letting him go for college. But hopefully they do a storyline where it's him leaving because he's so pissed off at his dad rather than killing him. Because,
or killing him off,
Yeah, because that's...
Can you imagine if they did kill off Carl?
It would make a big impact on Rick. If Carl goes in a blaze of glory, taking like Negan down with him, I'll be cool.
Yeah. Just don't be a baby back bitch about it. First off, Negan's not going to die. I think what's going to happen.
Who knows?
I think if you know much about the comic books, there's this group called the Whisperers, and they actually live. They'll skin zombies and use their skin rather than just doing the blood and guts. They actually live inside the walkers. Pardon me. And supposedly Alpha and stuff might be showing up. I think we're going to see more of Negan and Rick coming together.
And Lucille.
And Lucille. Spoiler from the comic books, Lucille died.
I'm waiting for Lucille to die.
Yeah, that was a sad moment for him.
Negan's number one babe right there. Is that bad?
Yeah, so the most recent episode, we'll get into The Walking Dead here.
Oh, I just remembered something.
He just remembered something, so I'll let him talk because he forgets things a lot.
There was a Saturday Night Live parody of the Negan.
Yeah, so Dave Chappelle.
And it's all his different characters.
We'll share that link too.
Oh, that was a good one.
Dave Chappelle's back. He does a really good job.
That was actually a good comeback for him.
Yeah.
That made me laugh really hard.
So on the most recent episode of The Walking Dead, we get to see the hilltop. Go ahead and explain to people what you think of.
Then they had like a CGI tiger.
No, that's not Hilltop. That's not Hilltop. We'll get there.
That was with Ezekiel.
Yeah, Ezekiel's off on his own, which I don't know if they're going to keep with like Sanctuary or what they're going to end up calling it, or like I don't know what.
The Kingdom?
Or the Kingdom. I don't know if they're going to keep it the Kingdom or if they're going to change it or not. Hopefully they keep it the Kingdom, because they haven't mentioned it yet. Anyway, so most recent episode. What did you think? Just real quick, Maggie. We see Maggie finally wake up in the hilltop, and Negan's people show up. So
Sasha was there. Yeah. I honestly think it's setting Maggie up to take over.
It does seem
to be
that
a
way.
more leadership role. And,
which the hilltop definitely needs that.
Yes. Yeah, that guy's a coward.
Chicken
I was
shit.
just like, Jesus, just...
Like, the thing that was hardest for him was, spoiler, he had to give up his booze. That was, like, the saddest thing for him, you know?
My booze. I can't live without my booze. Like, fuck the food. Screw everything else. My booze. I need it. I was just like, dude, okay, Maggie, just go by that window and just, like, push him off. It'll be an accident.
And what we're going to try and do, we're not going to do spoilers since it's the most recent episode. We're just kind of giving you guys a heads up of, just kind of a basic breakdown. There were some cool stuff, cool things in it. How do you think Maggie handled the surprise car music, broken gate situation?
She handled it like a boss.
Yeah, right?
Like a boss.
Like a farmer's girl. I was stoked for that, yeah.
And I've done it before. With my boyfriend. You ran over your boyfriend? No, his car.
Yeah. It's is that probably your favorite scene from this episode?
Oh, that made me laugh.
Yeah.
She's like, oh no, his car. I'm like, Enid? I think that's her name. I always want to call her Edith, but it's like Enid.
It's Enid or Enid, E-N-I-D, and it confuses me because there's Judith and then there's Enid, and I kind of throw it together. Sometimes.
I always call her Edith, but I'm like, no, I know it's not that, but I think she's because she's like wants to stay with Maggie. I think she's like replacing oh my god, Sophia. Was that her?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Okay, that's why you haven't been killed yet.
Well, and if you remember, Glenn and Maggie really did take her in once they met her because she had lost everything, and so that was really an interesting little storyline, plot line, and it was cool. My favorite part was trying to watch One-Eyed Carl drive. Like, his driving is just terrible. It's a fun episode. Check it out. There's
rollerblading.
Yeah, they come across some roller skates, do some roller skating. There's nothing really gory or super bad in this newest one, but
it just seemed like a very.
It was a setup,
film.
basically.
It's
foreshadowing that Maggie might be going more into her leadership role and probably staying in the hilltop.
And she hasn't yet, but with the symptoms she's having with the baby, I don't know if we're going to see baby Glenn or not. I don't know that he's going to make it.
Mm-hmm.
Baby
if
Glenn,
she keeps stressing herself out.
Well, they don't know if it's a male or female, but
she
doesn't have an ectopic pregnancy, but she has a situation where there's some separation of the uterine lining or placenta lining or something like that. Yeah.
And the guy told her, "Take it easy." Yeah. All right.
And then she climbs a fucking trailer and drives a tractor.
That's me taking it easy.
Check that out, guys. Walking Dead. Make sure you get caught up. And try not to skip the commercials too much. Kind of pay attention because there's been some short little clips for Passage, which is...
I think it might go into Fear the Walking Dead.
It is Fear the Walking Dead. Thank you. I was having a brain fart.
Because the other one went into it.
Yeah.
The one girl showed up and then never showed up again.
The girl from Passage kind of reminds me of Sasha, though. Kind of with the same hair, and she's kind of learning to be a badass. Oh, actually, my favorite scene from this newest episode was when she looked like Abraham. She was sharpening her knife.
Oh, yeah.
And she had the cigar in her mouth. So, that's enough about Walking Dead, I think. Let's talk Pokemon.
Right.
Let Lester get in here and... Pokemon, gotta catch 'em. It's you and me. You know it's my destiny. Anyways, go ahead. So, let's talk some Pokemon, guys.
Alright, so Pokemon, Sun and Moon. I have Sun. She has the Moon because she likes the bat more and I like the lion more.
Which are the characters?
I
there's
like the Moon more
specific characters for each game. What is the name of the character from Sun?
The legendary.
The legendary is Solgaleo.
Solgaleo. And the Moon one's way better because it's a bat named...
Lunala.
Lunala.
Lunala. I got a pause.
We're not in that lion.
So
far right now the game is there's 7 different trials, but there's 4 islands.
4 islands. Each island has 7 except for the first one.
No, each island has a trial, if not 3 trials.
No, you only said 7.
There's 7 trials.
they're not even married yet, folks.
There is 7
They're
trials.
dating now.
4 fucking kahunas.
I don't even think she has a ring on her finger yet.
No, she did not.
But
there's 4 fucking kahunas. There are 7 trials.
What are the kahunas?
The kahunas are basically the top dog of the island.
Yeah.
Oh, instead of gym leaders, they're called kahunas.
They're like, I guess chief, I would say.
Yeah, they're the chieftains of each island that you must defeat after
on the island.
After completing all the trials of the island. And right now the second one has 2 trials, which I'm getting to right now, but I'm too caught up catching Pokemon and getting my team set up.
That's why I have a hard time playing Pokemon, because I can't just like...
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah, I legit have to do it. I even had to, I can't remember which game it was, where I had to go get the mystery question mark Pokemon, the nose, or O-Nose, or whatever they're called. Unknowns, yeah. Like, I had to find a way to catch it.
I gotta catch every single alphabet of you people.
And I've never been able to do it. I've never completed a Pokemon game.
Once, and I called it quits after
Never completed a Pokemon game because of that. I get so mad.
But anyways, there are different Alola forms. They're all of them are confirmed. They're very few select ones.
Alola is the island, right?
Yes.
Alola is the region.
Our region
is the new region.
And they say Alola.
What was the old region?
The last
like
one?
Name a couple of them.
Okay.
The original was no.
The original was Kanto, Johto, and then we got I get this one mixed up all the time. Hoenn, Sinnoh, and then Unova, Kalos, and now we are in Alola. So 7 regions.
Which is like Hawaii, pretty much.
It's basically Jonathan's, our homeboy Jonathan.
Jonathan, we miss you. We love you. I'm hoping you're having fun overseas.
But hey, man, that's his island. So I'm like, dang, I wonder how much they referenced his place.
Like the actual, because it seems like supposedly there's some real places in it. Like
there's like some really places.
They reference specific like volcano, obviously renamed, but
yeah. But anyways, right now I'm on my second island. Seth is already.
Seth, you guys have met him once in a previous episode. He unfriended us for some reason though. I don't know why.
But anyways,
he got camera shy.
But anyways, Seth already kind of beat the game more or less.
Jesus, already?
Yeah. He has no time. He has so much free time. What else is he gonna do?
Well, he does sleep 15 hours a day.
But yes. Anyways, so Seth beat it, ish, kind of, sort of. I don't know if he did, but I need to get updated about him. But anyways, for me, I have half of my team that I actually wanted to use, that I caught already. My team right now consists of the WWE cat, the donkey that becomes a majestic stallion, and
they have the donkey from Shrek in it.
You might as well be the donkey from Shrek.
His
Its first evolution is called Mudbray, But when it evolves, it becomes Muddale or something like that.
What a badass!
But yeah, that's part of my team, and then I'm.
You should hook him up, with Ponyta. They should have little Pokemon babies. Next time on Love and Sex Stuff.
Next time on Pokemon breeding.
If they're even compatible.
Oh, they are compatible.
I'll make it work. Ligers are possible.
Ligers are possible. Donkeys and horses and possibles. Hell, this is the best one I remember so far because everyone mentions this. A Wailord can breed with a Skitty.
What's a Wailord?
A Wailord is basically a blue whale.
It's a giant.
It's a blue whale with a tiny cat.
It's different than the one I like. What's that new whale I like with the little bubble mouth?
Oh, you mean Wishy-Washy?
Wishy-Washy's so badass.
Okay, actually, Wishy-Washy, the one that you saw,
is the best.
The one that you saw, that's its
school
form.
His what?
It's schooled. Because basically, if you
did they rename shit for these games?
No, they did not.
There are no megas in this game.
No, there's megas in this game.
Are they called megas though?
They're called megas, but this one's different though. This one changes forms. So like it's like a little tiny fish, and then when it gets punched or whatever, it brings in this whole squad of
basically brings its friends.
Its whole squad and becomes like this
kind of like from the Finding Nemo movies when they're talking to the mackerels and they come together.
Basically, that's where they got the idea from. So basically, that's the Pokemon.
So probably the coolest Pokemon of all time. I'm pretty excited to.
I'm maining that one when I do get it. But it's funny enough because I had this conversation with Seth that the Pokemon that I picked, they may be stupid and slow, but they're gonna wreck his Pokemon, his team so hard. It's so funny.
Wait, is there a multiplayer in this? Did they
actually now what they implemented,
Battle Royale.
But
yes,
they implemented Battle Royale because before.
It's about damn time too.
Yeah, it's about damn time too. But but everyone's been doing it a kind of cheesy way of playing Battle Royale where it's teams, but you're all fighting against each other. But like if a team won on one side, then they won. So like you don't even know who wins.
So like now they should have set it up almost like Pokemon, not Arena. What was it called? The one-on-one fighting game. It was on 64.
Coliseum.
Stadium.
Yeah.
Coliseum, Stadium.
They're both the same.
Difference.
Yeah, they should have set it up kind of like that with Stadium, where you go and you actually it kind of like in Final Fantasy when you go into the battle mode, and then it brings up the background and I think something like that would be cool with that. But I think it's cool that they've kind of made.
Yeah, they finally implemented Battle Royale where now we can all square off with our own Pokemon.
Everyone can fight everyone.
So like if. Well, what me, Seth, and Kayla were like talking in the car when we go into the midnight release, which I forgot to do live on. Sorry about that.
Midnight release for Pokemon?
Yeah, for Pokemon, I forgot to do that. I was gonna do something special and then like upload it, and I totally forgot about it. But anyways, we were gonna have a battle royale where we're just gonna catch we're just bring in our first Pokemon and then just go straight into the battle royale, and we're like, Kayla's gonna beat our asses.
Because I have Roulette, yeah.
And they're like, Kayla's gonna beat her ass. Let's gang up on Kayla, and then I'm gonna get wrecked by you because I'm firing your water. So fuck you.
Okay, so before we get too personal, because he's saying fuck a lot, it's really throwing me off because Lester doesn't cuss much.
He's excited.
What was the reason you chose Moon, and why did you go with Sun? Kayla, you go first.
Well, Lester, when it was first announced, he already knew I was gonna pick Moon because I like the Moon. But also, I found out the bat aesthetically pleasing more than the lion, so it was more aesthetically pleasing to me.
So it's kind of the character, or
yes,
and
it's just the legendary on the case.
And I like the colors.
Zubat's the best bat, though.
They actually buffed up Zubat now. He's like OP.
But I think my favorite part of the game will have to be the dialogue.
Yeah, there's some good dialogue.
Team Skull! Yeah. Team Skull!
Team Skull's actually my favorite team.
Oh my god, I love them.
Out of all 7 generations.
They can't be better than Team Rocket.
Yes.
Dude, these guys are freaking cholos.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, they go literally, yo, Captain Ilmo, we're here to take your Pokemon, right, homie? And I'm they're like...
I think I would actually laugh at that.
I'm gonna
everyone's like getting like me like when I told Seth about it, it's like no, so when he starts reading it and he's like, this is by far the best team I've seen so far.
They dance around and they're like, and like if you like they give you a choice to like talk nice. There's one point where they ask, "Oh, do you recognize us, homie?" And like you can say yes or you can say no, and they're like, basically, oh, that hurt my feelings. My self-esteem is still so low.
Kind of like Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh my God, but
Star-Lord, man.
they're the best ones. They're hilarious.
Yeah, that's
This is actually
dialogue's
Are there several different villain teams in these ones?
No,
It's
well,
just
Skull.
Team Skull.
well, I don't know anything about the other one because it's called the Eighth Year Foundation, but
Oh, so there's like a secret society.
there's
type
another
thing.
society.
They want to save.
But I don't know.
Pokemon or
I don't know
something.
anything about that one yet. So Seth's pretty beaten, but
Besides the girl
he would
having
give you
her
all the
ugly
information
hair.
about it.
Which
But,
would be bad news, so.
but
we
Team
don't want
Skull, Team
spoilers.
Skull is by far the best
Yes,
team.
I
and-
love them.
Alright.
Oh, and the professor.
Oh, you mean the professor that everyone loves because he's shirtless?
I'm sorry. The scene when he's in his house.
Like, does he all wear surf shorts, shirtless, and have a surfboard and shit?
Well, no, it's basically a baseball cap, swim shorts, and lab coat. That's it.
But he's funny.
With no shirt underneath.
No
the
shirt, no
black
shirt. That's why everyone loves him.
Well, I like him because he's hilarious. Like I said, that one scene when you first go to his lab. Come at me. My body's ready.
They actually reference
That's
a
awesome.
meme.
That's awesome.
Just like
They actually reference a meme.
Alright, so we won't give too much more of that game away. So let's do this. All-time favorite Pokemon, and then favorite Pokemon from Sun and Moon so far. All-time favorite Pokemon.
ooh. I have
Cannot be any of the original 1, 2, or 3. Like, can't be original starters from Red or Blue.
So if we go by no starters, that's just completely.
Yeah, no starters. Your all-time favorite Pokemon that's not a starter.
It's between Zoroark and Noivern,
For me.
which is also a bat.
Oh,
Yeah.
And a
man.
fox.
Oh man.
It's hard. 'Cause I also like Lucario and Suicune.
There's just too many good.
You kind of
ones.
like the dark Pokemon and stuff. Like,
Well,
She likes the wolf
Well-
wolf-like looking ones.
Yeah.
Lucario because it reminds me of Anubis.
so what do you think of? I can never remember his name, but the actual like Fire Lion
Entei?
from the original, almost like a long time ago.
Entei.
Yeah.
Entei,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or is it Arcanine?
Well, Arcanine, I
Arcanine?
like. Everybody knows about Arcanine,
Oh,
but
just like
Is it? And it has to be Entei then.
yeah, it must be Entei.
It's kind of hard because like each region has Pokemon that are like I like Roserade as well. I like the design. Like
If we go by
All-time favorite Pokemon
Okay.
non-starter. All-time favorite.
For me, I'm not gonna
Noivern,
lie.
Zoroark.
When on 5th gen, they sold me on Halucha.
Oh yes, that's his favorite.
They sold me on Halucha.
Tell them what kind of Pokemon it is and what it looks like.
It's a fucking Hawk Luchador.
It's a wrestling what?
It's a Hawk Luchador.
A bird that does
Wrestle.
awesome wrestling moves. That is badass.
Dude, it's a Hawk Luchador. You have to buy X and Y first,
and,
man.
and that's in
That's an X and Y.
X and Y.
You have to buy X and
Or
Y.
you just
man.
let me borrow it.
Or yeah, I can let you borrow it.
Zoroark and Noivern are also from X and Y. Zoroark is a fox, and I'm biased. I like
Zork
foxes.
is not from X and Y.
So yours is
Zork
a fighting
from Black
type.
and White.
It was an
Yours
X
is a
and
fighting
Y.
type.
It's actually a funny and flying.
Yeah.
Fighting and flying. And what was yours again?
Zoroark is I think he's just
It's
dark.
just a pure dark.
Yeah, he's pure dark.
And the Noivern is like
Noivern is I think it's flying and dark.
no, it's
Is
flying
it just
dragon.
flying? Flying dragon. Yes,
Yeah.
that's right, because it was a dragon bat.
It's a bad, but they consider it as a dragon.
It's a badass bat.
My all-time favorite,
Zubat.
Zubat. And it's just because I think, first off, I think he's overrated. Because once you build Zubat up, he actually turns into kind of a badass.
You mean
And if I remember correctly, they have a strong form, power form. What is it called?
Crobat?
Crobat.
Crobat,
It's a
yeah.
purple pinkish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
they actually gave him one of his old moves, Leech Life. It got super buffed.
Yeah, they buffed it out hardcore.
They buffed it up to like where it does more damage, but then they had to replace that with something different.
Oh, really?
Because you don't want to like speed run with a Zubat that knows Leech Life
Yeah.
that does like half damage.
Yeah, Zubat is one of those ones too that you can catch really early on. So it's definitely one that you can build in. It's a dark flying Pokemon that can pretty much just
Poison flame.
or poison flying, yeah, that can pretty much fight anything.
It's actually still pretty relevant.
And he's pretty popular still, I think, to this day.
Yeah, because it's stupid fast.
Yeah, he's kind of a badass, and he's just a bat. I like bats.
Let me guess, did you name your first Zubat in Batman?
even better than that.
Oh, what you named it this time? Nightwing?
Superman. I'm fucking around. I'm joking. I didn't name it Superman. No, I can't. I don't like to really change their names, so I just left it. I just called him ZU.
Oh, so for my donkey, I named him Jack Booty.
Jack Booty. That's fine.
Because you can't. Well, you can name him Jackass, but like you have to play on with symbols.
Yeah, like dollar symbols or something
Basically.
like that. Okay, so now between Sun and Moon, what is the are there any specific Pokemon for Sun or Moon that you have to trade for?
Actually, yes, they are.
Yes,
there are a few.
Okay. And the reason I'm telling you this so you guys know which one you might want to get. So let's start with Sun first. What's the Sun exclusives?
For the most part, the Sun exclusive.
Obviously the legendaries.
Well, yeah, it's mostly. Well, it's actually just one legendary.
For each one, there's a legendary, right?
Yes.
Moon has one.
Yeah, it's the ones. It's one on the cover. So that's the exclusive.
And their names are
Salgio and whatever. Luna.
You can say it now since you were laughing at me.
I don't know. I don't
Say
know.
it.
I'm not even. I don't even know his fucking name.
Say it.
what's his name? I can't remember what.
Lunala.
Lunala.
It's basically
Luna.
Luna.
Is it
Luna?
Lunala or Lunala?
It's Luna and then L.
La. Oh,
La,
okay. I thought it was
basically.
L-E-I.
So I call it Luna.
Luna.
Until I hear it in the game, I'll know.
Oh, so you haven't even come across any
Luna.
stories of it
I
yet. So there's
should just
Lunala
Google it.
and there's...
Solgaleo.
And what is Solgaleo? Lunala's a bat. What's Solgaleo?
Solgaleo's a lion.
A lion?
He's a majestic lion.
Well, and you even like the lion, wolf.
My bat is more majestic.
She only likes Bat because it's Batman.
What? No, I told you. I like
If you
it
can't
because
tell
it's
by her
physically
jacket,
pleasing.
she'll stand up and show it to you. She's got a even Batman hoodie
I
on
am
right
a
now.
big Batman
And it's
fan.
even got the utility belt on it, which
Yeah.
is pretty freaking cool.
Oh, and it even has ears on it. Which is on the
It
wrong
has
side.
ears, yes.
It's on the wrong side.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, like, if you staple it that
Yeah,
way.
uh,
but like, still, it pokes up
Anyways,
this
Okay,
way.
so to finish our story on Pokemon, Sun's
Exclusive. For now, the ones that I know so far.
forms.
Well, besides the Alola form. So
Yeah.
for now, Vulpix, Ninetales is Sun exclusive. From what I've known,
They made Vulpix an exclusive?
Yes.
Yeah.
It gets a different. It becomes an ice.
No. That's the Alola form. What I
Yeah,
meant, like
the Alola form is
exclusively. I can catch Vulpix. She can only catch Sandshrew. That's
So Sandshrew is the exclusive for Moon then?
Yes.
yeah. That's my.
They didn't really say like.
They didn't really
what
say,
list.
but like.
So it's like surprise.
So there might be some other ones that
Yeah, there
are-
might be
I
some
know.
other ones, but like for now, this is what I'm going off.
So what did they change for Sandshrew? You said that Vulpix is now ice?
It's like an ice.
Sandshrew is also ice.
It's like ice.
Something. I don't
Weird.
remember.
That's crazy.
I think it's just pure ice, but I forgot what it is. But like,
It's ice, baby.
but like, but a Sandshrew changed from being a from a pure ground type to a ice and steel.
That's cool. That's cool.
But they also changed Diglett from being from a pure ground type to a ground steel.
With
but it has
beautiful
hair.
hair.
Oh,
It has hair.
I mean, who?
I was gonna name my
oh wait,
Mo,
no, I don't have
Crowley,
hair.
and
Never
Larry,
mind.
but it didn't fit.
Oh, that would be cool. Like
It did not fit.
you could have just called him LCM.
Yeah.
Larry
That's
Curly
what I
and
did,
Moe.
and I put Stooges at the end.
Yeah, that's
You
cool.
could have just named them the Three Stooges.
So let's see. While they're finishing up with Pokemon,
Oh, also
Cottony and
well, okay. Aside from the older ones, for us,
Rockruff's form,
oh yeah, Rockruff's form is a little puppy dog,
evolutionary form.
and when it evolves, there's two different forms. The moon version gets
It's a werewolf.
Gets a werewolf.
It's a werewolf.
And it's like a red werewolf with like a
With-
pop
with-
going down his face.
Yes.
really?
Yes.
That's weird.
And like the other one,
The more
the sun,
aesthetically pleasing one,
the sun one is actually just a regular wolf, which I think looks pretty cool.
which we're trading for.
All right, and because of the holidays, I have yet to get my loot crate this week, so we're gonna do it. We'll do it next week for our end of November.
When it comes in.
But I do want to do something. I'm gonna do once a month as well. We don't get any money for this. Nobody's paying. I don't know what the FCC regulations are or who controls the internet regulation rules. We don't get paid anything. We've not gotten any free items.
We're doing this for fun.
I pay, for loot crates. So until we start receiving stuff for free, everything you guys receive as a gift from us has come out of my pocket. And these guys, pretty much all I've been able to really pay Lester and them was just kind of hooking them up with some cool little, action figures here and there or whatever. So I really appreciate you guys following us. This is it's low budget. We both kind of just contract with the Navy and we do retail stuff for them. So it's not huge money. I actually don't even know what Kayla. You're going to school right now, right?
No, she's out.
I graduate.
So where are you working at now?
I work at a school.
So she works with the school, so she makes even less money than us. But it was a joke because teachers don't make shit. I don't really know if she makes more money.
They don't, honestly. I feel bad for teachers.
So, anyways, I get my Game Informer every month. Yes, I pay for it. Yes, I recommend. I don't hate GameStop. We've had this conversation before. A lot of people hate GameStop, but
a lot of people don't like some of the employees.
Well, and the trade-in stuff.
Well, the trade-in, they can't help it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've ran many businesses. You could do a little bit more with the value, but the employees can't help it. What the rules are is what
the employees can't help it. It's just that the store already set a ground base.
But
what it is.
It is once a month, but it's only like $14.99 with a pro membership. It doesn't cost much.
Go pro.
And so I'm not going to give you like scores or their game of the month or anything like that. But they do a lot of cool stuff. I will kind of give you some news from the Good, Bad, and Ugly. I'm going to call this section, instead of Game Informer, I'm the Game Informant. Creative, because I'm the smartest guy ever. Not really. Doctors and Dragons, huh? You like my D&D shirt?
Nice.
Noise.
It's noise.
But I like. The reason I really like it is they do this cool thing where they do a holiday buying guide. It's just a cool little deal where it gives you ideas for that nerd that you love.
For the nerds that love you and the nerds that you love back.
And they love gaming. They have around April Fools they do Game and Farcer, which is a couple pages of just where it's totally making fun of everything. They do a calendar of games coming out, which I'm trying to find at the moment, and they do a section Good, Bad, and Ugly.
In the way end.
It's like pretty close to here, but. And the Good, Bad, and Ugly is like quotes and news. So shout out to Game Informer. I'm share this with you guys. Good news. Oculus is working on a new wireless VR headset that is more affordable and portable than the current configuration, which runs for $599 without the touch controllers. The touch controllers, which look really freaking cool, are pretty pricey on top of it. The device is being prototyped and is intended to be a step up from budget offerings like the Gear VR. No official price for this new Oculus unit has been announced.
Dude, did you see the VRs that we were selling at the store?
For $19.99, but they're it didn't even have a USB hookup or anything, so it's pretty much just the motion based to it.
$20.
But for $20, you can't really go wrong for it.
You can't go wrong with $20 VR goggles.
And I think any phone anymore has a VR app. I mean, there's like Motorola hasn't come up with one yet, but I think most phones.
I know Android already has their own thing, Samsung, whatever.
Yeah. So bad news, and there's something on top of this that I'll explain even further. Sleeping Dogs, one of the most underrated games of all times. If you like Watch Dogs, it's nothing like that, so don't get confused. Sleeping Dogs is more like Grand Theft Auto meets Yakuza, which if you ever played the Yakuza games or not.
I wanted to play one Yakuza
game. It's really cool. So you get Grand Theft Auto and Yakuza mixed together, and it's just really cool.
I wanted to play the zombie Yakuza one. That looked pretty fun.
Oh, yeah.
That one looked pretty fun.
So, but bad news is Sleeping Dogs and Mod Nation, they also created Mod Nation Racers. Developer United Front Games has closed its doors. Vancouver Studio was the early access period for Smash and Grab, shown at the time of the disclosure. Smash and Grab was kind of a mix of Dead Rising and... I'd say Dead Rising and Grand Theft Auto. Again, it's...
Because who
or actually, I'll say Dead Rising and... what are those? Dynasty Warriors. I'd say more like that. More like... Dynasty Warriors.
Dynasty Warriors were...
She likes Dynasty
Lester has never told you that story.
Yeah, Dynasty Warriors are fun for sure.
My prowess.
The saddest news...
Don't be sad.
That was bullcrap! That was so much bullcrap!
And there's no wedding ring, folks. They just love each other this much.
No, this is bullcrap. Okay, I gave her a freaking controller. Like, here, pick a character that you like. So she picks the guy with the drill.
Quan Chi.
No, not Quan Chi. He picks a guy with a drill lance, and I picked like some other guy that I like.
And he's played longer.
And I played way longer than she did. She gets way more kills than I did at the end of the freaking game.
Funny.
At the end of the stage, and I just got pissed.
Some people are just naturals at it, you know.
She was. I was like, just spam score, and occasionally press triangle, and she's going around like.
No, I was just doing whatever.
I love hack and slash games.
Well, yeah, but like that's like my favorite one. But like I'm just like going around like I'm doing the objectives. I'm like I'm trying to get more kills too, and then like I see like.
Was it the Gundam Dynasty Warriors or was it the regular one?
It was the newest one that came out.
Have you played the Gundam one yet?
Yes, I have.
So good.
Those are actually pretty fun.
All right.
But
we're running out of time, folks. We're running out of time.
No, we're not running out of time.
Finish it.
The moral of the story. Don't fuck up.
And don't let your girlfriend be better than you at video games. My wife kicks my ass at Dr. Mario and Monopoly. I just want to break all of it.
Wait. How did she kick your ass in Monopoly?
Or not Mario, Monopoly. Did I say Mario or did you say Mario?
I'm stuttering.
Dr. Mario, she kicks my ass just because she's smarter than me and she's really good at because in Dr. Mario, unlike Tetris, and
Tetris.
Yeah, there's the little viruses where you have to match up the colors to kill the viruses. It's an old school game for all. If you guys haven't played Dr. Mario, it's definitely worth.
I'm pretty
playing.
sure it's on the.
It's on that new NES Classic, the $59.99 deal that just came out.
Yeah, which we sold out in the store.
Yeah, I thought we'd get more already. A lot of.
Oh no! See, the sad part is that we did get more, and then it sold out again.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So, anyways, and then so on Dr. Mario, she kicked my ass. But then at Monopoly, she's the luckiest.
How?
She's the luckiest person
How
ever.
did she destroy you in Monopoly?
And, you know, everybody has different rules for Monopoly. I was always taught you can't buy stuff until you go around once, and then you can buy stuff. What? She says no. You go first time around, you can buy it, and fucking she's
Straight
so good.
for the kill,
yeah,
right?
like oh yeah. There was. I'm not gonna have fun. I'm just gonna rape you from the get. Not rape culture. That was inappropriate. But she raped me without any lube.
That's me when I play. I just go straight. Just tell us straight. I just go straight for
just
the kill.
Just like finish it.
Straight for the kill.
Straight for the jugular.
All right. So even uglier and mean than that, young, horrible Lizzie Bourdain over here.
Borden?
Or Borden, fucking with the axe chopping nuts off.
That's just how I am as a gamer.
Voice actors are currently on. Voice actors and other video game performers from SAG-AFTRA labor union are on strike as of the time of writing for projects started after February 17, 2015. Really? The union and prominent video game publishers such as Electronic Arts and Activision are locked in negotiations over working conditions, bonus structures, and other workplace issues. Look, I love you guys, especially people like Troy Baker and stuff like that. They're just great at what they do. But video games, if you need somebody to voice something, hit me up. I'm not too bad at doing voices, and I'll do it for very cheap.
Or this guy,
you know, or even Kayla. I'm sure we will happily. And then
we will lend your voice. We will lend our voices to your cause.
We won't be nearly as good as those guys, so you need to make sure you take care of them. We love those. I'd like to see Mark Hamill in more of games with WB. I would like to see WB
with more Mark Hamill.
With more, yeah. Mark Hamill makes everything better. So, and then
have you seen his new TV show? Where he's literally going around to like each nerd spot with like collections.
So quotable. We wanted planet exploration, space travel, cities. All this was also supposed to be the original Beyond Good and Evil. Instead of not doing the game of our dreams, we decided to return to 2D. Have fun with Rayman and go back at work for Beyond Good and Evil 2. We are officially getting Beyond Good and Evil 2, which people have been asking for
it's been a while.
Years. But right now that they want to focus more on the next Rayman game and get it out. So,
which would you rather have?
Beyond Good and Evil. 100%. I'd rather have another Beyond Good and Evil.
But Rayman's that awesome platformer, though. You know what I want? I want a Tomba 3.
I would love to see a Tomba.
I want a Tomba 3.
I'd be totally cool with Tomba.
I
want a new Crash Bandicoot.
They did, though.
Potter game where I can make my own wizard.
No, they just remastered them.
Yeah, that's what they did. They just remastered Crash Bandicoot. Yeah. That's what they did.
And they also put him in one of the Spyro games, which, by the way, let me remind you, this is Neek and Poop Scoop. I'm Kevin.
Lester.
Kayla.
And we're doing some giveaways. We're going to probably do just appreciation giveaways. Like I said, this month, you let us know your mascot, and you can win... If you will model that for me.
Over my face.
Skylanders. I believe this is the trap team, which has 2 ways to play. If you already have the game, you can use the characters from it and stuff like that, because the portal will not work for the newer games. So they're one of those people that they want to make you get the new Portal every time. Very interesting. The characters are fun. I recommend getting it because I believe these characters are not available to buy separately. Since they came with the game. I may be incorrect on that information.
But hey, if you have a child that plays Skylanders and is very interested in Skylanders, free Christmas gift.
But I want to remind you guys that we love you. We like doing this. It's going to get more interesting. I've really been working on this stuff, editing and everything, and it's going to get better. When his router starts working again, we'll talk a little bit more about Jericho.
It's working right now.
It's finally got replaced or repaired. We're going to talk a little bit more about Jericho once he gets back into that. Hopefully he's having Kayla watch that with him. If not, I hope Kayla's doing that on her own. Which, that was going to be my final story. Fantastic Beasts
We saw that.
was amazing.
Yes.
I was very impressed with the acting in it.
I was very, very impressed.
What's his name? Dan Fogler? The chubbier guy, the bakery guy.
Oh, I don't remember his name.
What's his name in the movie?
Jacob.
It's Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob.
It's Jacob.
Big fan of his. I thought he did an amazing job. And when you find out,
he did an amazing job as a New Yorker.
When you find out who the bad guy is going to end up being throughout the Fantastic Beasts,
shall we spoil it for the people?
I'm not going to spoil it.
Let's not spoil it for the people.
Do you mean the actor or who he was?
Oh no, the actor.
Well, everybody knows it's Grindelwald.
The symbol gonna give it away.
But when you find out that it's not actually
who it is, yes.
Who is it originally? What's his name?
Farrell.
Instead of Colin Farrell,
you get a surprise.
No.
I'm not going to tell you.
No.
But you definitely have to watch it. I think
it's actually watchable. It's actually beyond watchable.
I liked it better than. There's only 3 Harry Potter movies I liked better.
Which one?
Goblet of Fire.
Yeah.
Prisoner of Azkaban, which is one of my all-time favorites.
Yes, my
and the first part of Half-Blood Prince.
See, that's the part I did not watch.
You don't watch?
I didn't watch Half-Blood Prince, and I didn't see the part 2 of Deathly Hallows.
No, we saw the first part of Deathly Hallows.
I took her to
Half-Blood Prince is only a movie by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never saw Half-Blood Prince at all.
Really?
No.
Have you seen all of them though?
She's seen them all.
I've seen them all.
Okay.
Me, I haven't seen Half-Blood Prince.
That's why I was excited for Fantastical Beasts.
Part 2.
Half-Blood Prince is so good. I would definitely go back and watch that. But Fantastic Beasts was fantastic.
You get more in the Harry Potter world. You learn more, which is what I liked.
What I liked about...
You see a Niffler, people.
Yes.
A Niffler,
yes.
okay? First thing you see is a Niffler.
That little thieving bastard. Like, coolest little creature ever.
And I think it was a Thunderbird.
Yeah, they have
a giant bird.
It's not the name in the game, but they're
in the
known
game.
Are in the movie. And
I'm pretty sure it's a Thunderbird.
In American history, from our Native Americans, and then in like Mexico and stuff, they're known as Quetzalcoatls, which are birds that can control the weather and stuff. So,
which is my Ilmori house. I am a Thunderbird.
Yeah.
He's a Wampus.
So we're going to do our 3 scoops, which 1 scoop is we don't recommend it for anyone. 2 scoops something that we thought was okay and that I think it's good for some people. 3 is a definite must. So let's do Pokemon Moon.
Pokemon Moon.
How many scoops?
On your version, how many scoops do you give it?
1 scoop, 2 scoop, or 3? 1, not at all. 2, you would have some people play. 3, you recommend to everybody.
I recommend it to everybody. Like, it's
any
fun.
age even.
The dialogue is hilarious. Like I said, when it got to the point with self-esteem, I was like, oh my god, this is not a game.
And you guys definitely made it sound like fun with the new bad guys.
It's fun.
So.
Oh, dude, the new bad
Team
guys.
Skull. If I had a choice, I would join them.
I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy the new bad guys.
Okay. So for Sun,
I give it 6.
He's getting a sextuple scoop. I don't know how you say that, but
sextuple,
sextuplets or whatever. That's cool. I think that's
both.
interesting.
It's really good. This is by far one of my most enjoyable Pokemon games.
Nintendo, they did.
No, Game Freak actually stepped up the game. Because what's even better about the characters, like if X and Y, they were like little chibis. And you have a customable character too.
Yes.
And like you're a little chibi though, but in this one you're actually like full size instead. So you're not like a little chibi customized, and then your clothes look super cheapified. Now you're like full size, and with your custom clothes. I'm like,
and
that's cool.
the villains, like Team Skull, does not feel like copy and paste. That was one of my problems that I had. Like,
you were worried it's not Team Rocket; it's something brand new.
Like,
so.
see, that's the thing. Like, that was one of my problems with the other ones.
It's
All the
fresh.
other bad guys, it's like basically copy and paste.
Yeah.
Just new. Oh, you just put on a new coat.
Just no.
Team Skull is like
just the same ulterior motives. This one's just more like, yo, join us, or
they're
we're
like
gonna take your
dance
Pokemon.
crew.
And okay, so since I've been playing Battlefield 1, I never thought I would say this about a shooter, but it is a 3-scoop. I do recommend you playing the storyline to it and getting better, because Battlefield, unlike Call of Duty, it's more for the hardcore shooters. Those people who have played it for a long time, and they're very talented. I've definitely gotten mad a time or two, but I would say 3 scoops. It's the best first-person shooter I've ever played. There's a lot of third-person shooters.
In a long time, haven't you?
I'd say it's probably my favorite all-time first-person shooter.
You do know like Overwatch first person, right?
I haven't played it yet though.
He'll find out.
I've had it. Target does a thing called Cartwheel. Check it daily because they have video game specials. This was 35% off. No, 40% off. I got it for $35
At Target.
at Target. It's called Cartwheel. It's just you download it to your phone. It tells you all the specials. Like the new Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was on there, and it was 10% off like a couple days ago.
That's cool.
So, all right, and to end our video, I'm going to do the little calendar of what's going on. Also, thanks to Game Informer, who does not pay us or give us anything for free out of this. So, December 1st is the Game Awards, which Sony has really stepped up its game compared to other systems.
Yeah.
Even development style-wise, they've been nominated for just a shit ton of shit. So,
Shit ton of shit.
yeah, and they're adding some new stuff to it, like there's going to be VR categories. It's going to be interesting.
Oh.
That's December 1st. If you have DVR that bitch. I think it's going to be good stuff. December 2nd, we have new releases of Steep, and the 3DS is finally getting Super Mario Maker.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
December 3rd, we're finally getting PlayStation Experience. It's going to be a multi-day event. It's kind of like E3, but for it's Sony exclusive. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Marvel has been, the comic books have been working on a series. It's a limited run. It's called IVX. The X-Men and humans are at war. Mutants only have 2 weeks to live on the planet until it is inhabitable for their kind. The battle will determine their future as well as the place where humans will have to live. So I have read little bits and pieces of it. Because we do get, I say we get nothing free, but I get some emails, kind of, some preview stuff that's pretty cool. Here's some of my most exciting. This is for December, by the way. For December, I'm really looking forward to a couple games, but obviously probably the one most look forward to for everybody is The Last Guardian. It's finally coming out.
Oh yeah.
PS4 exclusive. Sony's been working on it since the beginning of PS3. It was supposed to be a PS3 exclusive.
Yeah, that's right. It was supposed to be PS3,
Is
but
that
then
the one with the rat?
with
dog
like the
thing?
the hawk dog is what I call it.
It looks like a rat.
Instead of a hot dog, it's like it's got a beak and it's got
Yeah.
feathers and it's like kind of like a griffin. Gryffindor wins.
Which is Lester's house.
that's my house.
I'm a Slytherin.
She's a Slathering.
I was Slytherin too when I did the Sorting Hat.
You did it?
I did the fish.
I'm just surrounded by Slatherins.
I'm
just a Gryffindor.
For those that have the Oculus Rift or PlayStation VR or Vive, you're getting Unspoken, VR Sports Challenge, and Werewolves Within, which looks very interesting for a VR title.
Werewolves Within?
What's that?
Werewolves
Within, yes. New releases on the 13th of December, the new Dragon Ball 3DS games, Dragon Ball Fusions.
Oh, yeah.
And the greatest thing that could ever happen to December on...
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't like Dragon Ball that much.
Yes, I know you don't, but I do.
Dragon Ball is one that anybody can get into, though. Like, even non-anime fans can like it. I know you don't, but most of the time it's like that gateway drug to anime.
He was Sailor Moon, even though I like Sailor Moon too, but...
Yeah.
See, my first legitimate anime was Sailor Moon. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I think that was probably my first anime too, because I watched it on USA when it first came out, and Sailor Venus is the best.
I think it was that.
Mine was the lesbians. I like Jupiter.
Lester, they have names.
Okay.
Of course, Lester likes the lesbians.
I like Haruka. Haruka, I liked.
Lesterbians.
Saturn.
Saturn's your favorite?
Card Sakura and Susan were probably my first one.
If you don't already have this marked on your calendar, then you should. You're probably just not a Star Wars fan, but
Do it now.
December 16th, we're getting Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, which is a prequel to Star Wars: A New Hope, which was.
Is it?
Yes, it's the plans on. You finally find out how they stole the plans for the Death Star.
Oh, okay.
Write that down,
So-
Lester.
Really,
We're
looks
gonna
really
go
I
good.
already have it marked in my brain.
And then on the 21st, DC Comics hasn't revealed how the Watchmen are incorporated into it yet, but we are going to see a Justice League vs. Suicide Squad versus Watchmen, which is going to be interesting.
So we're not only we're getting Justice League versus Suicide Squad.
The Watchmen are going to be involved.
The Watchmen are going to be involved.
If you have not seen that movie, it was a
It's already its own comic series, didn't it?
well, it was a comic series way before, but didn't Zack Snyder do? Yes, Zack Snyder did Watchmen.
He did
So I
Watchmen.
know a lot of you guys don't like what he's doing now, but watch Watchmen. It's probably his best superhero movie.
I haven't really watched Watchmen because I was like, oh, it's a cheap knockoff Justice League.
Yeah.
That's what I thought what it was.
That's what I'm waiting
And then finally on December 23rd, finally, The Rock has come back. We're going to get the Assassin's Creed movie.
Oh, yeah!
Which I've really been looking forward to. Video game movies don't usually do too well, but it's got Michael Fassbender in it. And they've really put care into it. The stunt work, they didn't do CG for
all the stunts.
For the stunts. They actually did, like he went up and he jumped off into
He
a
jumped
net
off into-
where they're going to do like the hay barrels
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
I saw that on my post-production stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool. Folks, here at the Nick and Poop Scoop, we may not have all the news. We just probably made that name. We don't have the scoop and everything, but it rhymed with Nick and Poop, so that's what you got. Just remember we love you. We're here for you, and we give away a lot of free shit. Let us know on the YouTube channel what your favorite, well, you just put it under the video, who your all-time favorite video game mascot is, and you will receive this for free. And me, Lester, myself, Lester, and Kayla are going to go through all of my stuff from Loot Crate and find something else cool to throw in there for you.
Because we will
Just-
do it at end of the year.
Just to kind of do something extra, we will be doing a Christmas box as well. So that's how much we love you guys here. This is all out of pocket. There's nobody's paying it. We're not doing anything where we're making money other than just working our everyday jobs. So understand that we are still learning on the editing and stuff, but it's improving. I've been practicing with it, and I'm so stoked for where Nick and Poop Scoop is going. And now we finally get Rebecca back. She quit. She had too many jobs, so she's going to be able to get our website. Our website, thenickandpoopscoop.com, will be improving as well. So
there's always room for improvements as we progress further.
remember, if you want to play PS4, Xbox One with me, it's Dobby 66801. And it's not the fucking...
What the hell, Cell?
Not the damn house
elf.
elf. So Dobby 66801, check us out, or check me out on PS4, Xbox One. We're running out of time on this video, so this is going to be the end. I'm Kevin.
I'm Lester.
That's Kayla. Remember, we love you,
And we will always give you the best scoops. Not really.
or the worst scoops. And may the odds be ever in your
Why not both?
a poopy scoop and a good scoop.
Both.
Boom. We love you guys.